All right, everybody, our cat water pump, the chemical injection, got a hole in the diaphragm in there inside of this piece. This is the piece that goes on top. The butler goes that way. That dial was staying up there. So what we found, we pulled that apart and we found that disc was a problem. Now I did it. Which way's the disc go? Disc got marked. You remember, Aaron? Like that. All right, so the disc, there's a cross pattern that goes down. This here washer, round beveled edge, the round beveled edge goes down, that seals. There's a gasket around there. This goes on top. You're gonna see how I got it apart, what I took apart to do it. We're just gonna screw this on here. So here's an opportunity. I've told people I can fix these out in the field pretty quickly. Well, it's gonna make a little liar out of me, but there she's gonna go on there, providing I don't have junk in there. So anyway, the idea is you screw that on. Give me a minute, we will, and we'll be right with you. With you, I've got it in place. I hand tighten it in because there's a rubber O-ring going around here. Took off my pressure gauge. Those of you wondering what I'm talking about, that came off one of the things. There's a side piece that goes here, and that little bit of screw there and stuff that goes on there, well, you got to be super careful, so let me find that. That there goes in the side here. That is your bleeder line for the chemical injection. You only hand snug that on. You do not want to go crazy on that or you'll break. As you notice, I had to take it off so I could get the top off of there. There's 3 points you got to take off. This part and 2 other check valve inlets. So we're going to just tighten this down. Aaron's standing next to me if I need to use 2 hands eventually here. So I've got it so it's in line here on top. I am snugging that basically down by hand. That's about all you have to do. All right, I got 2 check valves and inlets. Check valves are inside. I'm not rebuilding this time, but I'm going to take and re-Teflon tape this one and the one on the other side that has the shutoff. That's all I got left to do, and hook it up and bleed it. We'll be on with you. Be right with you. Okay, I got my Teflon tape on. This is the one with the chemical injection shutoff. Goes back here behind the pressure regulator. I'm going to screw that one in, get that going. You see, I didn't have to take anything else apart. That's the beauty of it. I can do this on site really quickly, get it done. So let me get that in place, and I'll get the other one on it too. I'll be right with you. All right, that's Aaron's lovely hand there. This is my dirty hand. This one here, this is the back inlet going into your chemical injection. And I'm going to snug it down, and then I'll see where it's at. And yes, I will use a wrench on this just to take it a little bit twisty more. Somebody's Facebooking me, so I hope I don't lose you while I'm trying to do this video. Whoever the Brian is. Okay, so those are in position. Those are adjusted. Now, this here was your chemical bleed line. I just have it tucked right over here for now. There, see one handing? That's going to hook in there and screw in there. Then I've got from your chemical injection unit here,
the top one there.
Top one, that goes into here. I'll tighten these up, sorry, not watching the camera. And the other one back here, this is coming out. That obviously is gonna go to the back side in there. Let me do that, we'll get it primed up with you. Okay, I'm gonna release the pressure. Aaron, go ahead and put that back on there for the pressure regulator meter. She on in place? Yeah. Shut that back down. Now, also, before I started this whole project, I'd shut the fresh water tank off. So if you're just getting in on the end of this, make sure you shut that off beforehand, you'll know. All right, so there we are. We're gonna fire it up. We're gonna bleed it. I've got a video on that. We're gonna turn our chemical injection on. Sure you got chemical injection in there. Let's go, let's see what we got. Oh, duh, forgot I turned the key off to protect myself. Smart move. Here we go, and we're running high pressure because we're